Hi, my name's Becky. I'm a volunteer at Headspace Elsternwick, and today I'm going to tell you how to ask your friend if they are okay. First step is to trust your gut. If you have noticed some changes in their behaviour, something may be occurring in their life, so you should get ready to ask. There are 3 parts to this step. The first part is, am I ready to ask? Am I in a good headspace myself? Am I able to genuinely listen? And do I have enough time needed to have this deep style of conversation? The second part is, am I prepared to ask? Do I understand that the person may actually say, no, I'm not okay? Do I understand that I'm not responsible for the person's problems? And do I accept that they may not be ready to talk to me, or they may want to talk to someone else instead? Lastly, have you picked your moment? Is it a private, safe space? Have you set enough time for this conversation? The third step is having the conversation. The first part is to ask if they're okay. Start with open-ended questions like, what's been happening, or how have you been going? Mention the specific things that have made you concerned for them, like them being less chatty than usual, or you haven't been seeing them around, and use this as a way to ask what's been happening. If they don't want to talk at this stage, don't keep pushing. Tell them that you're still concerned about the changes in their behaviour and you care about them. Say, please call me if you want to chat, or is there anyone else that you could talk to instead of me? The next part is to listen without judgment. Take what they are saying seriously. Don't judge them. Don't rush the conversation. Give them time to think. I've had many conversations where there's been so much going on in my head that I didn't know what to say, so I needed the person to be patient with me and just wait until I was ready to express what I had going on in my head. Encourage them to explain so you can try to understand how they are feeling, e.g., how long have they felt that way and how are you feeling about that? And lastly, repeat back to them. It shows that you've been listening and that you really do care. The next part is to encourage action. This part has many questions in it because you're trying to gauge where the person is at. Some questions you could ask are, what have you done in the past to manage similar situations? This is a probing kind of question to understand their coping mechanisms and to see if they have any firstly, or if they're healthy or not. Another question is, how would you like me to support you? This shows that you care and you do want to be there for them. Another one is, what is something you can do for yourself right now? Is there something that you enjoy or something that you could do to relax? Which is another coping mechanism kind of question, because if a person has been down for a while, they may not enjoy doing the things that they liked to do before. So it's good to see what they were interested in. Other things to do in encouraging action are normalizing the person's experiences. So if you've been through something similar, you might say, hey, I went through this, I tried this, maybe it will work for you too. Something to be conscious of is if the person has been feeling down for more than 2 weeks, they may need professional help. Lastly, shame that stigma. Be positive about help-seeking behaviour and the role of professionals when it comes to a person going through a difficult time. Shame it! The last part of having the conversation is checking in with the person you've had the conversation with. In this part, you just check up on them, see how they're doing, see if they've sought professional help. It's just keeping in the loop, because this shows that you do care and you want to support them through their difficult time. And finally, are you okay? Having a conversation can change your life.